Okay, I am here. I'm here. And I'm not incorporeal this time. So I am trying something new in my streams. I'm going to try streaming at 1080p 60 FPS, see if that works. If it's not stable, I'll go back to 720. But anyways, let's get started. Some trails in the sky for everybody. Make sure my settings are all right. I think they're all good and set, ready to go. So let's get this started then. I gotta get a refresher on what's going on. So, I was doing the temporary library quest, and another quest popped up. And I missed a quest because, yeah, that happened. And I have this weird thing to deal with. Oh wait, yeah, I think I remember what I wanted to do before I ended it. I was going to go and actually look for that book. And we're gonna fight that monster in Ritter Road as well. Unfortunately, we missed the first monster, so we'll have to deal with the second one. But I want to... Oh, well, I guess I can't go there just yet. And get that book. Maybe if I returned that book in earlier, I could have. You know what? I didn't actually submit that Librarian Plus quest yet, so I might as well do that right now. And there's Dorothy. Oh, we advanced third class. Really? Thanks for the quartz that I'll never use. Whatever. That was my reward. That was not worth it. I don't use Death Blow. It's so stupid. It's like a one-use quartz, then it breaks. I know I've explained this before, but still. I don't remember how strong these guys are. Let's test out our strength. I do, however, remember the speed up button. I keep an eye on things here, make sure I'm stable. I might do that more than I do in the other streams, unfortunately. I mean, I did do a stress test before this, but still, you never know. Because I'm actually playing a game with this time. Okay, you guys don't give that much, so it's not worth fighting you. I apologize if I kind of mess around with him. Oh, well, he is literally right in the middle of the path. It is impossible to miss him. If I mess with my mic a lot, it's just I'm trying to get the right readings for it. And I gotta keep an eye on the audio too, because I don't want the game audio overpowering me. What the hell are those things? Oh no! Oh god, no. Oh, this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass. Kill the wolf things, the Dobermans, I think they were. Oh, and you can absorb. I don't even know where to start with this. Penetrate. Yeah, maybe go up to the Dobermans first. Or these guys right there. Kick their ass. Oh, I Damn, stop it. God, I already need to heal. I have to, otherwise he'll die. This is kind of reminding me of what I was talking about on the Falcom fan group on Facebook, and I remember somebody asking asking in general, like, what would you want to be fixed in the next coming Trails of game or Kiseki game, whatever. And this was my answer. It was to fix the balancing, because this series has had terrible balancing issues. And no, I'm not talking about it being ridiculously difficult. No, I'm talking about it, like, certain areas will be ridiculously difficult, then other areas where you'd expect the challenge, painfully easy. And it's not balanced good, really great. Oh, I'm struggling with my words here, but it's not exactly balanced right, is my point. Okay, I can turn the camera. Let's kick your ass. Style, get off that Tira, because you damn well need it. I'm gonna get this off, the black fang off, because it hits everybody. You get to see this animation for the first time. It does a crap ton of damage as well. The only problem with S-Crafts is they really put a huge delay on you. So you want to be very careful when you use it. Damn it. Will you be able to use a comment on one of you? No. How much health do these guys have? He's 200. I was like, where the heck did Joshua go? You know what, let's do this. I'm gonna risk it. This is a waste, I know, but I can't have more attackers, and these guys delay, too. I could deal with him sucking HP, but I need to get rid of the crowd so that I can actually properly take care of this guy. Okay. I have enough for a dual strike? I do. Let's go for it. What about you? You're weak to water and wind. What is my strongest spells? It is my water spells. So I'm going for water. I'm gonna give her a seasonal tart. I'm gonna learn a bunch of recipes during these fights, man. And just rinse and repeat. I think he could take one more hit, so I'm gonna go for the damage. I don't think casting's gonna do too much with Joshua, so I'm just gonna go for the damage here. It's regular attack. Alright, you did take one more hit. And just repeating all this until I can kick your ass. I am going to have to stop and heal up, however, because I'm taking a lot of damage. Give that to Joshua. Okay. What other things do we have? Flowery soda. Let's get that. I am taking a risk here, but I'm going for the attack to try to finish this guy off. Shit. There we go. What did that do? Did that just power everybody else up? Because if that's the case, it's a good thing I took care of them first. Eliminated the monster on Ritter Way! Yay! Oh, I have weapons to sell. Yeah, I forgot to sell stuff. I don't know if I exactly want to do that right now, though, because, I don't know, I have a feeling maybe Auget will come back. Unless that's his old equipment. I can't remember. It's been like a week. God dang it, I want to try to get to here. Thank you. There we go. Part of me wants to just go on ahead, but again, I don't want to accidentally not do the stupid quest. Because I didn't report it, so I don't get the reward. That was like the best thing about Cold Steel 1. Is that you didn't need to report every damn thing. It did it automatically. Ugh. Unfortunately, I can't say the same thing about Cold Steel 2. Why did they bring this back? Then in Cold Steel 3, they're like, oh yeah, we should take that out again. It's like, make up your fucking mind! Oh, man. I don't know anybody that likes to have to report the stupid quest. It's just stupid. It's just a really stupid extra step, in my opinion. Alright, I think I'm trying to go to up here, I believe. Actually, how strong are you? This is a new area, so maybe you guys got stronger or something? I don't know. Also, it helps bring my CP back up. Doesn't really seem like it. Do you want to take care of this snake? So he can poison. Too late. Oh, Joshua got his S-Craft already, so that's good. Okay, no, the answer is they are not stronger. God damn it! Where's your fucking defense? Okay, still, I got him. Yeah, not worth the experience points. Okay, well, just wanted to check. But there is new treasure chests to be found. Tempting, but no. Ooh, you look like a new enemy. Reviving Bomb. I kind of need those now because I used a bunch of them. You guys are weak to wind, that's right. I'll still do a regular attack. I don't want to waste my EP as much either, so I'm just gonna hit the shit out of you. Well, I guess you healed from the hit you took, but whatever. Pointless fight. Just trying to get my CP back up. Or craft points back up. Oh, it's one of you guys. I have no intention of fighting you. Maybe the book's on this road. Maybe there's 4 pillars. Okay, I don't want to fight that guy. Don't want to fight? Yeah. I'm not really see. Treasure. Carry a bomb. That's neat, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. That library book may be lost forever for all I know. Here's the fortress we saw at the in the picture Dorothy gave us. Wow, check out the size of this base. It's got to be several times as big as the Hawking Gate, don't you think? Yeah, you may be right. It was apparently the primary base of the counteroffensive in the war 10 years ago. Oh, okay. That's pretty impressive. Well, let's go inside and see if we can talk to whoever's in charge. What is it? Nothing. It's just that you're not acting like your usual timid self. You're starting to remind me of Dad. Oh, come on. It's not like I'm not nervous. But after General Morgan, how bad can it be? I guess you're right. I wonder if he's still at the Hawking Gate. No, don't jinx us like that, Joshua. Wow, there's a path just like right off to the side here. What's the point of this? What about down here? Nothing? Okay. Huh? There's no one here. That's strange. There's usually a gatekeeper outside at least. Identify yourselves. Where'd that come from? Probably a speaker. This is Leyston's Fortress HQ of Liberal's Royal Armed Forces. This place is off limits to civilians. I'm afraid you're going to have to leave. They sound polite, but yeah, I think they're just being extra cautious. Can you two hear me? Sorry, but we're not civilians. We're from the Bracer Guild. We're here to discuss the matter of the central lab being attacked. Can we speak with the individual in charge? Are you actually bracers then? If you don't believe us, you can inspect our emblems. You can see them, right? Indeed, you appear to be the genuine article. However, I regret to inform you that the CO of this base is currently away. Perhaps you can come back another day. No commanding officer? Well, that sounds sloppy. In that case, anyone from the intelligence division will be fine. We have information that must go to either Colonel Richard or Captain Amalthea. Amalthea? Amalthea? I have no idea. Very well, wait there. Phew, sounds like pulling teeth with these guys. Yeah, I wasn't expecting security to be this tight here. Whoa! Well, someone's here at least. Who's this? Major Sid. Please forgive me for making you wait. I am Major Sid, Garrison Commander of Leyston Fortress. Or Leyston, I don't know. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. And I'm Joshua Bright, also of the Bracer Guild. Bright? Is something wrong? Nothing. Pardon me. On to business. You mentioned the attack on the Central Labs? I'm very sorry, but no one from the Intelligence Division is currently here. If you'd have a message, I can deliver it for you. That could be a problem. Okay, time to shake things up. Caught the people who attacked the lab. We've confirmed the whereabouts of Professor Russell. We have a lead on an airship tied to the crime. And here we found a lead on the airship that took away the professor. You what? What? Why do you look so surprised, Major? Oh, it's nothing. You've just been searching for it, too. So, what is this lead anyway? Take a look at this. Headed over Dorothy's photograph. This is Lacen Fortress, isn't it? How did you get this picture? Now, no need to be worked up. Look at the top right corner of that picture. Let's see. What the? That's obviously not the silhouette of a military patrol ship, is it? And it's the spitting image of the airship that took away the professor. Indeed, this is a grave matter. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll send a report to the Intelligence Division straight away. Huh? Hey, wait a minute! Is that it? Is what it? I mean, don't you think this is weird? Why would the suspect's ship be hanging around here? It's embarrassing to admit, but I'm afraid that it's entirely my fault. We have been aggressively searching along the border, so security wasn't as tight at home as it should have been then. And if this airship fled to the north, it's possible that this whole matter may have been a plot by the Empire. Really? I'd like to know just one thing. Where exactly are all the intelligence personnel right now? That's classified. I'm sorry, I can't say more. Okay, now, maybe it's just me, but don't you think this kind of smells a little funny? I know, but without any concrete evidence, pursuing this lead won't do us any good. Yeah. Huh? What the? What? Why did it stop short? What? Did that phenomenon start up again? Joshua, I think that's exactly what we needed. It seems I've let you see us at our worst. It looks like the gate mechanism isn't in the best of conditions. Indeed, that's a real problem. Maybe you could get some folks from the central labs out to repair it. I'll bet that someone like Professor Russell could have it good as new in no time flat. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. You two maintain post here until it's back in working order. Be sure to keep any careless civilians away. Sir, yes, sir. Understood, sir. That said, you two can be on your way. I'll be certain to take the photograph to intelligence. Now, if you pardon me. What are we supposed to do? I didn't catch the clues. You have to leave. Suddenly went dead. Is this the orbital blackout? Okay, that didn't say exactly what we needed to do. Okay. So I have to leave? Somehow I find it hard to believe a word that guy said, especially if that little malfunction we just saw is what I think it is. Yes, it was probably that same phenomenon. Which would mean the professor is being held prisoner inside. Shh, Estelle. This is the place to be discussing that. Okay. For now, let's go back to Zace and see what Kilika has to say. We have the chance. We can call it for the lab chief. It sounds like a conspiracy. I just can't believe that Professor Russell was at Lacen Fortress. Are you absolutely certain? Miss Dorothy's photograph and the shutdown of orbital powers in the gate. These two things combined make the conclusion inescapable. But The Central Factory and the Royal Army have always had excellent relations. Now I'm expected to believe this? It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. The person who attacked the factory were seen escaping, and they looked like Royal Guardsmen. That is, in itself is a clue. Oh, and that would mean business with Royal Guardsmen is unrelated. The Royal Guardsmen are behind the whole thing. The Royal Guardsmen are being set up. I was gonna pick number 2. The Royal Guardsmen are behind the whole thing? Well, it's not outside the realm possibility, but I think it's more likely there's been some kind of frame-up. This may be some form of internal conspiracy within the Royal Army. Okay, it was number 3 then. Damn it. Well, I lost those points. This is unpleasant to think about. But how could the professor get caught up in something like this? Sounds like you found... Wait a sec, they were standing there the whole time. That just goes to show this game was not originally meant for 16:9 aspect ratio. Wow. Sounds like you've found a lead on our friendly neighborhood criminals. What, Agate? Good to see you back on your feet. Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago. It was a little weird waking up in a strange place of being put in bed like some baby. Well, for the love of... Everyone was worried about you, alright? Are you sure you're okay with moving around so soon? Yeah, sleeping so damn much didn't give me any other option than to recover. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal. But Agate, you should probably rest some more. You just got the poison out of your system, and the doctor said... I just said I'm fine. I've been training for years. It's not that rough on someone like me. Alright, I get it. I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. That cool with you? Okay. Damn kids. Even the almighty Agate is no match for Tita. I guess it's hard to say no to someone who's kept a constant vigil over you and nursed you back to health. Ah, shut it. Getting back to the point, looks like a lot's been going on while I was out of commission. I'd fill me in on the details? Sure. Stella explained that all signs pointed to Professor Russell being held captive in Lacen Fortress. I still can't believe that Grandpa's in there. I wouldn't have thought those goons in the black clothes were army types either. And suddenly I'm feeling better than ever. Let's say we go and settle our debts right now. Settle our debts? Ain't it obvious? We sneak into Lacen Fortress. We'll bust the professor out and they'll never know what hit him. Ah, okay. Like settling everything in one big stroke. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Huh? The Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to the nation's military. Article 3 of the Guild Code: Bracer and non-involvement in military or political matters. The Bracer will recognize a nation's sovereignty, and may not interfere with nor arrest any person of national, military, or political standing. Or to put it more simply, as long as the army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied. Oh, you gotta be kidding. No way. That doesn't make sense. You mean to tell that we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or a politician, we just have to pretend we didn't see anything? Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Guild Code, bracers and their duty to the people. In the event of unjust imperilment of citizens, the bracer's sworn duty is to bear the responsibility for the citizens' safety. Do you understand the significance of this? I see. The professor's not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian whom we're sworn to protect. So then, the rest hinges upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obligated to oppose the Royal Army and save Professor Russell. Will you help us? Stupid question. The factory needs him, and, hell, all of LaBeryl needs him. Go and get him. Mr. Murdoch, thank you! Thank you, thank you! No need to thank me. I owe Professor Russell for all he's taught me. And so we have our adequate justification to proceed. Bracers Auget, Estelle, and Joshua. You are hereby ordered to proceed to Leyston Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It is not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but it is the request of the Bracer Guild nevertheless. Now you're talking. Acknowledged. Heh, bring it on. If we're going to do this, we have to figure out figure out how we're getting in there. At least the fortress is pretty damn famous for being impossible to break into. That's true. It's easy to say we're going to do it, but putting it into practice is going to take some serious planning. There has to be some way of getting inside. Unfortunately, the security there is nigh unto perfect. Approaching from the lake would likely be impossible, since it's monitored by a network of orbital sensors. Heh, figured as much. And a frontal assault would be a tantamount to suicide. Hey, Mr. Murdoch? You know that orange airship that goes to Leyston Fortress? Yes, that's Leibniz. It makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fort to make sure it's performing properly. Is there any way we could sneak into the fortress on it? No, all the crew members go through a thorough security check as soon as they land. It'd be impossible to just sneak away. How about stow away in the cargo? No good. Each container is scanned with a biosensor for living creatures, and they check each and every one. Plus, those sensors were designed by Professor Russell himself. They can even pick up one little mouse in a huge mass of stuff. Well, damn. Oh! What is it, sweetie? Don't you remember? Grandpa's invention! From when I was showing you around. Let me think. Aha! We were helping with the experiments on a new type of orbit, right? Yeah! It produces a force field that can disrupt the biosensors. We've already tested that it works, so everything will be fine. What? Really? I had no idea the professor had ever made anything like that. Where is this device then? I guess it must be right where he left it, in his laboratory. Then we have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collate whatever data I can on Leyston Fortress. Got it, thanks. I'll leave the arrangement of a delivery via the Leibniz to you, Mr. Murdoch. Alright, I'll talk to Gustav. Just come to the airfield when you're ready. And now we have our plan. I want to make sure everybody has their best equipment on before I go selling some stoof. You got craft boots, metal jackets. We're good with that. About you, Auget. Yep, okay, we got stuff to sell then. And I can give you some other stuff. Let's prevent sleep. Faint. Confuse death blows. I think we're good on that end. Actually, I'm going to go back, since I did go to this fortress, and go back and see if I'm finally done with the stupid testing product quest. So let's go and see if I'm actually done with that. I think it was floor 2. That's the archives. Oh, this is the office. No, it's not floor 2. Oh, dang it. I didn't want to run in there. Yeah, I'm just saying it. Screw it to that library book. I don't care. I already missed a bunch of quests, so it don't matter. I ain't getting the best rank. Is this the guy? now. Number 5 then? God dang it, where is he? Here's the lab. Okay, is this guy. Report test results. Hi there. We've done plenty of walking. So let me examine the shoes for a moment. Yes, it looks like the sole has been worn down enough. Looks like I selected poor materials in its making. Okay, the test was successful. Phew, that's a relief. I was afraid you were going to say that you needed us to do more walking. Thank goodness. So there were no problems, no sudden slips or the materials going rigid. Nope, it all went fine. They fit great and were as comfortable as a worn-out old pair of shoes. True strikers through and through. Oh, these are just the prototypes. The final product will be a great improvement. Thank you for your help. You've done me a great favor. Good luck with your work. Can't wait to see the next new product. I'll be sure to let my employers know. Thanks for everything. See you later. Finally. God, I got that stupid quest out of the way. I like that quest in Cold Steel 1 better. Or the Cold Steel... Yeah, it was Cold Steel 1. Because they actually gave you a step counter. And they didn't measure it by scripted events. Yeah. Unlike this game where they measured it by scripted events. Or whether or not you actually went to the fortress, I don't know. Yeah, let's report that quest before I end up doing anything else. And we got everything done. Minus the failed one, but I can't go back in time and fix that. You know what? I'm going to go to the end before I end up doing this, because this... I don't know how rough this is going to end up getting. Yeah, let's rest here. Oops. I didn't want to go there. Oh, Dorothy's there now at the hotel now. Huh. Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to the... Dang it. We're supposed to go to the lab. I could turn the camera, that would help. Now, where is that thing? It's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe in a corner of the lab or the second floor archives? Those are where Grandpa usually tosses stuff from his old inventions. Eccentric old coot. But whatever. Let's just find the damn thing. I'm assuming it was in here. Oh, maybe it is on the second floor. Archives. Wow, this is a huge mess. I don't know, is it clearly the sprite-based one? Item on the floor? Found it! That's the ornament that was in the experiment, alright. So, can we use it? I think so. If everything performs the specs, then it will keep a biosensor from working right. Alright, back to the guild then. Kilika's probably finished collecting intel on Fort Leyston by now. It's not like we took that long. Again, considering realistically, they were probably scouring the entire place for it. We're back, Kilika, and we have the device. I have also finished my preparations. Now, what I'm about to show you is not to be spoken to anyone else. How the hell did she get a map of the fortress? Wow, would you look at that? These are the schematics for Leyston Fortress. Wow, it sure is big. Your grandpa's in there somewhere. Isn't the layout of the fort a military secret? How's the guild get its hands on it? The guild has ways of obtaining information. It is best that you not know. The Bracer Guild is a much more complex organization than it may appear. You will do well to remember that. Okay. I don't think I need to remind you that this is an exponentially unique case. Relations between the military, or the army, and the guild have traditionally been excellent in Lapearl, even relative to other surrounding nations. It is absolutely crucial that we not cause any ill will. The guild will ill afford hostilities with the army. Do I make myself clear, Auget? Yeah, I guess. But if I see the men in black clothes, they're going to have a hot date with the business end of my sword. Soldiers or not, I've been looking for them so long now that I think they'd be offended if I didn't kick their asses. Do what you must. I just ask that you take no lives. Estelle and Joshua. Legally, I should not entrust a task like this to junior bracers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. I don't like where you're driving at. We're already a part of this. Please allow us to see it through to the end. I thought you might say that, and I don't intend to stand in your way. But it must be said that you answer to Zace. As such, if worst comes to worst, I will accept full responsibilities for your action. You needn't worry. Kilika? I'm sorry. We've caused so much trouble for you. Now then, Tita. Since you're not a bracer, I have no authority over you. But, you are truly set in your course? Yes, ma'am. I am. What? What's this all about? You don't mean... I'm the only one who knows how to operate the device, so I'm going with you. What? Well, it is a very complicated ordinance. I'm sorry. I don't want to cause any trouble, but I have to go too. You gotta be shitting me. Listen, Pipsqueak, I ain't hearing this crap. What the hell are we supposed to do with a kid on a mission this dangerous, huh? But you need me to operate the device. Then forget that idea. We'll find another way to sneak in. Alright, enough. Lighten up. Why are you so damn stubborn? You want to run that by me again? Tita's ready and she said she wants to help. And her help will make it easier for us to sneak in. All that improves our chances of getting the professor out safely. I want to know why you're so against it now of all times. You little. Have you ever thought about her being a civilian and a kid besides? And you're okay with putting her in danger? I don't like it any more than you do, but we'll keep her safe. We're bracers. That's our job. Sure talk big game for a rookie. And what does experience have to do with this? Bracers aren't the only ones who feel that some people are worth protecting. Isn't supporting that ideal what we're supposed to be all about? Estelle, Joshua, Auget? I'm sorry I made you mad. Makes you mad, but my grandpa is everything to me. All I want is for him to be okay. So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he is. Besides, you helped me when I needed it. So let me do the same for Estelle and Joshua, and for you. I swear that I'll be good, and I'll follow orders. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, sweetie. I didn't realize you'd put so much thought into this. I don't buy it. If you really want to help us that badly without getting in our way, then follow orders and stay here. You got it? But we really don't have any other way to get in there. I'd rather not do this. Truth be told, I can think of a few thousand things I'd rather do, but I'll let it slide this once. Thank you, Auget. You got no reason to thank me. You fall behind, you get left behind. Just so you know. Alright. I swear, one of these days, by the goddess, you're a jerk. Why can't you just be nice and appreciate what she's saying? Settle down, Estelle. He's just the type who speaks, colorfully when he's embarrassed. It's a defense mechanism. Both of you shut it! Now, I trust that the matter has been settled. The Leibniz will soon be ready to set off. When you are ready, please proceed to the airfield. Will do! Later, Kilika. Take care of talking with the army for us. I have appropriate responses lined up should they decide to question us. Adios keep you. Please be careful. Actually, before that, did anything pop up? And am I actually free to go wherever I want, or am I just locked and I can't do that quick? Okay, I can. I got 4 party members, too, which is a rare occurrence in this game. There's 2 fortresses here. There's Wolf and the other one. I'm trying to remember where that. Dang it! Where is that? There's pillars. I think it was down more, or no? Maybe. I don't know. Ugh. Now that just leads straight to Elmo. I don't need to go there right now. I ran into something like a dope. Oh, you are so dead, dude. You are so dead. Everybody's like ready to kick your butt. I'm gonna adjust Augut's position because why does the game do that, man? It's like, I don't want my physical attackers in the back row. Stop it. There. They don't need to be in the back row, game. It's like useless with them. Just makes them take more steps than they need to. Okay, let's head over here, and we should be able to. Dang it! Stop it. I think it's right here. So, well, we'll find out if I'm right or not. Who knows? Wait, what the heck? What's a palm? That's a shiny palm! A shining palm, sorry. Whatever, but still, that's rare! Oh my god. Dang, you missed! God damn you! I got preemptive on them too. Oh my god, I'm not going to kill them. Shit. Okay. Kill him, Joshua! Kill him! Take out your Gatling gun, Tia. Can I get all 3 of them? Damn! I got 1 of them. There's a reason why I'm doing this. They run away. They have a really high chance of running away. Oh my god, it stayed! Oh, you fuck. Took my EP. Kill it! Come on, hit! And they also have a high evasion rate. And you can't use magic on them. Kind of like Metal Slime and Dragon Quest. God damn it. Hit them, please. Ooh, I got 50. Oh, this ain't gonna do shit to him. Yeah, he's gonna run. God damn it. Oh, I got 2 of them. Holy crap! That is a lot of experience points. That's a lot of stepping too. That is totally worth it. It was like, I was running by, it's like, wait, did I just see a palm? It's like, they don't usually be here. They aren't usually here. I'm like, wait a second. That's why I entered the battle. I'm like, shining! It's a shining palm! Alright, it was here. Hertz Adventure 2! I am not reading that. Okay then, now we can turn that into the librarian. Hopefully there is not a 4th freaking scavenger hunt. Hopefully there is not a 4th scavenger hunt. Because I'm kind of getting sick of them. Wait, alright, I think it's like right up here. So I was right about those pillars. Right, you know, I have a fast forward feature for a reason. I keep forgetting about it. Oh no, I don't think it's that. It's more like it hurts my eyes. She's the elevator. I think it's on the 2nd floor. Okay, I got your book. Did you find the book by any chance? Indeed we have. Again, please check it over just to be certain. Hertz Adventure 2! Yes, this is the genuine article. And that leaves us with just 1 left. I need a break. What kind of book are we chasing down this time anyway? I'll spare you the teasing this time. The last one is entitled 31 Cypress Trees. And here's its card. I didn't even read that. You 31 cypress trees? What the hell's the significance of that number? Nestled atop this grassy hill, implications of far off. Oh, okay. Floor 3. Got it. Far off lands draw nigh unto me like wine barrels. So something to do with barrels? Tumbling lightly down a soft incline as I drift into reverie and loped within the resonance of the toiling bell. Oh man, more of this gibberish? I think I'm actually starting to get used to these. Another riddle. Yeah, I guess so. This your specialty or something? Well, your task is the same as before. May Adios herself speed you on your way to success. Okay, we're going. Pardon us. So, 3rd floor. Barrels? Barrels? Are there any barrels? Are there any barrels here? Here's the in here. Huh. There's barrels in here, but God damn it. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. What is with the space between the F and the L? I didn't mean to run out. Dang it. No, you don't have anything new to say. Oh, it's not here. Unfortunately. Well, this is obnoxious. Dang it, stupid ear. Sorry, you had to see that. Disgusting. Freaking ear itches. The barrel's over here. Third floor, somewhere, please. I'm done. I am so done with this right now. Maybe just check every friggin' barrel. No, that's a bit too obvious. Second floor? I wouldn't be there, would it? No. No, this is the library. That's stupid. Ow. No, there aren't anything. There's nothing there. There ain't anything here either. I got another tomato. Cool. Maybe I can check the bar? I don't know. I have no idea. I was running up down the up escalator. 'Cause I'm a rebel. Okay, here's the bar. Or the cafe, I'm sorry. Barrels! No, that is not it. Alright, just... Oh, I'm gonna take 5 for a little bit. Take 5 for a little bit. Sorry about that. I thought, like, it's starting to get hot, so I removed my jacket. Okay, where are we going to? I am just going to say, screw it. We're going to the guild, and we're turning that quest in. 'Cause I ain't give no shits. I don't give no shits anymores. I'm just gonna go and proceed with plot. Wow, he's right here. I've been waiting for you. Is everybody ready? Yeah, we can go anytime. Is it alignments ready too? Yeah, you were lucky that last minute military order came through like that. We were just about to head out to Leyston Fortress. We can take off at any time. Any time? Won't it be hard to leave without, you know, the ship? Stella, look down. Oh, do we have to, jump? No, we don't. What? What the? What's happening to the flight dock? What, didn't you know? This place got enough secrets built into it to blow your mind. To be honest, Target, that is very choppy animation. I don't know how much more of my mind I have left to blow. You probably have more left than I do, Estelle. And all of this, it's all... I know, it's all Professor Russell's handiwork, right? Tita, your grandfather is something else. I couldn't agree more. Great. Thanks for the wait, guys. So, sir. Howdy, Tita. I already heard everything from Murdoch. Hard to believe what happened to the professor. Guess it's up to us to help him out. Help him out of it. Thank you. Yeah, we owe you one. Not at all. I'm the one who owes Professor Russell. Okie dokie, we're ready. Are we ready to lift off? Cool. Alright, let's load up. We're off to Leyston Fortress. Please bring Professor Russell back home safely and take care of Tita. Sir, no sweat. Let's go then. Military music. I'll be counting on you, bracers. Hey, wait! Whoa, head rush. Dorothy? Oh, Chief! We're a skeleton crew aboard that last ship? That's right. How did you know? The guild tipped me. There's big trouble brewing. If what my editor told me rings true, I wanted to let them know before they left. What kind of trouble? I shudder to think how much worse the situation can get. Well, this is totally off the record, but it seems some members of the Royal Guardsmen in Griselle were just arrested for treason. What? This is the container where you'll all be hiding. Hope all you are really close friends. It's going to be a tight squeeze for 4 people. Really? It looks big enough. It's only half as big inside as it looks. Gotta have cargo in there for camouflage's sake. Think of yourselves like the filling for a donut. That's not encouraging. We'll be fine. It's all a matter of how you approach the situation. It'll get the job done. But I wouldn't want to take a vacation in there. Oh right. Say man, you got any orbit facilities here or anything? I'm a little off kilter, so I wanted to change things up. We have an orbital board factory of sorts. You're welcome to make use of it. I'll go too. My orbit could use a little tune-up after all it's been through. This way, Agate. Alright. Layston Fortress is a 30-minute flight from here. You won't be too comfortable in that container, so you ought to get some rest while you can. Sure thing. Thank you. And we can just walk around and talk. And we cannot turn the camera, however. Professor Russell, abducted by the Royal Army, changes so many things. They notice the container's fake. It'll ruin the rescue and expose our troops. I have got to concentrate. It seems like the crew is in on it, and they're a little bit nervous by her reaction to everything. Oh, here's the deck, I suppose. Raymat! We're being swept northeast. You son of a... Hurry up and get us back on course. Every minute you play around is putting Professor Russell in greater danger. Just shut it, old-timer. I can't concentrate with you barking in my ear like that. I couldn't tell we were caught in the wind. It's you that's causing me to lose my focus, old man. They sound really close. There's a cat. Wait, why did Antoine come? Okay. And now he's gone. The factory chief not telling us sooner didn't help either. Show a little trust. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Yay, we're on a skyship. We're in the air. This must be for long flights. It's the only thing I can think of. Well, very well then. Let's see your combat ornament. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. This isn't... But wow, you just light all up around some new gadget. Oh, they're just talking with each other. Oh, it's the same thing. You can tell these rooms were repurposed and just had different things placed in them. Because the airship interior is literally the same as like some of the other ones. You gotta reuse assets when you can, I guess. Something wrong? The flight to Layston should be 30 minutes. Gotta get the container ready for you guys so you wouldn't want... I kind of talked to everybody. What do they want me to do? I talk to that kitty cat again? Talk to you? No, they're saying the same thing. No, I don't want to talk to you again. I talked to the kitty cat again. Meow. Yeah. Really? I had to translate it like that. I guess I just had to walk out here, but I already did earlier. Okay then. Wow. Look how high up we are. It's been a really long time since I was on an airship. No kidding. We didn't exactly have time to go sightseeing on the Sky Bandit ship. Not that this even really compares. We're in an exponentially more dangerous situation now than we were at that point. We need to stay alert. There's no telling what might happen. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around the idea of something like this happening in Liberal, though. It feels like the start of something really big. My thoughts exactly. The Sky Bandits and those men in the black were manipulating Mare and Ron behind the scenes. If we can learn more about them, we might be able to get a solid lead. Not to mention, my dad disappeared like that. Yeah. Well, while we're saving the professor, we can look around for clues. Ugh. Okay, this ought to do it. The metal part of the slot connectors got loose. Anyone ever tell you you're a busybody? If I wanted mods that simple, I could do them myself. But hey, thanks. You're welcome. Oh, by the way, how are you feeling? I hope you didn't feel all yucky. All yucky? Yeah, I'm fine. You really don't have to worry. If you really want to worry about someone, worry about yourself. Now's the time to back out if you still want to. Don't get me wrong, I ain't telling you not to come. It's just, aren't you scared? Huh? Even though we're doing this for the old man, we're still breaking into a military base. Most kids would piss themselves at the idea of doing something this major. How come you're all carefree about it? Well, I'm really scared out of my mind. But I have Joshua and Estelle with me. And you're here too. Not being alone makes it easier. So I don't have to think about how scared I am. Maybe that's a little stupid. A little? Try incredibly. Anyway, worrying is just a waste of time. Sorry. Can I ask you something? Where'd this come from? I was just wondering, who's Misha? How do you know that name? You called me that when you were poisoned. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Nah, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Misha's my kid's sister. Oh wow, you're a big brother? How old is she? Older than me? Well, sort of. I guess she'd be around your age. Huh? Guess you haven't seen her in a long time? Work keeps me busy. I only go home about once a year. Oh, poor Misha. What's that supposed to mean? I just think that if I had a big brother, I'd want to be with him all the time. I bet she feels the same way. Really? You might be right. If I was more reliable, maybe that I'd be with her. Huh? Oh, god damn it. We'll be landing at least in Fortress soon. All braces to the cargo hold. Looks like it's time. Oh, here you are. Hi, Estelle. Didn't you hear the announcement? We'll be arriving soon. Yeah, I'm all done getting ready. Did you get everything you need, sweetie? Yep, you betcha. I even tested the timing. I think I should be able to handle the biosensor, so leave it to me. Well, now that's encouraging. We're counting on you, Tita. Right. Why don't we head down to the cargo hold? And the serious music commences. Oh, good, you're here. Looks like you've got everything set up. I'm all done with disguising the container. If you just open it up, all you'll see are these plates that are used for fixing ship hulls. The But there's another door on the other side, and you can't tell if it's there when it's closed. Hey, that's pretty cool. This ought to fool the biosensor and allow us to sneak in. So all that's left is for you to pile in. Are you ready? Are you folks ready for this? Of course we are. I was born ready. Okay then. You'll need to get in one at a time. Once you're all inside, I'll close the hidden door. Understood. I'll go first. Man, this is cramped. If you don't get in exactly right. Huh? Estelle? Are you okay? I'm fine! There we go. Turn your head this way. Okay. Oh, Joshua? I don't know about holding this pose. We've just got to deal with it. Otherwise, we'll never get all four of us in here. Right. Yeah, we have to do this. Next up is Tita. Okay, you're in the back. We should all fit in if we do it that way. Okay, in I go. Sorry, Estelle. Oh, Tita, you're all warm and snuggly. You even smell kind of sweet, like fresh milk. Hey, don't hug so tight. I kind of can't breathe. It's not that bad, is it? Is it? What squishable cheeks do you have? Estelle, quit playing around. Okay, now I'm getting nervous. Hey kids, make a little room. There. Is it too cramped? No, I'm okay. I can hold out. Don't be stubborn. If it's too uncomfortable, just say so. Okay. Okay, man. I think we're all set. Gotcha. I'll close the door. I'll make sure we unload this container ASAP after we land, and from there, it's all on you. Just be patient and stay calm. Good luck, kids. Are we in or not? Major Sid? I'm here as per your request. Hello, fellow Gustavo. I'm sorry to make you come all this way. That said, however, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to get here so soon. The Royal Military is one of my best customers. You folks are always a priority. Not to mention, the order sounded pretty urgent. I already finished maintenance on the patrol ship. Did something happen? Oh, nothing significant, just your usual military matters. Oh yes, I've heard about the attack on the Central Labs. I've recently come into possession of a clue that which may help us wrap up this matter within as little as a few days. Oh? That's excellent news. Professor Russell is one of my greatest inspirations and benefactors. I hope he hasn't been injured. No. You can relax on that score. Oh? How can you be so sure? Seems that the abductors are demanding a ransom for the professor's safe return. That would suggest that he's unharmed, so I don't think that's a concern. I see. Well, it looks like the Royal Armed Forces have this well under control. So, are you planning to do another container check today? I trust you, but regulations must be adhered to. Alright, Grunts, get to work. Roger that, sir! Roger! Nothing unusual here. Next one. This one's clear. I'm picking up an anomaly on the sensors. Looks like it's alive, whatever it is. What? What is this, Maintenance Chief? Hey now, I have no idea. Are you sure your equipment's in working order? Of course it is. It's a Central Lab-made biosensor. Well, if you say so, it's probably just a mouse or something. Hardly worth worth making such a fuss over it, is it? Regulations are regulations. Surround that container, men! Alright, open it up. Huh? Oh, it's just Antoine. When did you sneak off, huh? Okay, so what's with the cats? His name's Antoine. He lives at the Central Labs. I'd guess he sneaked into the Leibniz. He certainly gave me quite the shock. False alarm, I guess. Well, I suppose that one can't blame a cat for being a cat. Hey you, if you like it here, you're welcome to stay for a while. Hey now, don't try to tempt him. I think I'm getting the cold shoulder. That's too bad. So that biosensor is a pretty impressive piece of work. Not for it, Antoine would have been packed away in storage. What is the central... It is of the Central Lab make. Alright men, check the other containers. Yes sir! I appreciate your efforts. We'll bring the containers in tomorrow so you can return to the barracks for now. Pardon me, Major, but how long is the current emergency command structure expected to last? That's right. We're Army, sir. Why do we have to associate with them? It's not that I don't understand what you're getting at, but it is not the place of a soldier to question orders of a superior officer. Besides, you never know who's watching or listening. Discretion is a must at all times. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I feel guilty. Major, I have intel to report. Captain Malthea has come and wishes to speak with you, sir. I see. Very well. I suppose I'll have to see what the little vixen has to say. Phew, I can't feel my legs anymore. You okay, Tita? Yeah, just a little fuzzy in the head is all. But I'm glad we got the equipment to work. Yeah, nice job. It was a tight situation, literally, but you stepped up. Thank you, Agate. But Antoine showing up like that really spooked me. Yeah, he was right in the next container over. I thought we'd been discovered for sure. I think the chief put him in there on purpose. False alarm got the soldiers to relax. Kept a cool head though. That does sound like something the chief would do. Definitely a man not to mess with. Now, we ought to get moving. We're somewhere close to the airship port. We need a plan or else we'll never find the professor. So Estelle, check the map and tell me which way we should go. Huh? Why are you asking me? Call it a test of how observant you are. Time's short, so let's have your answer. The research wing in the middle. The watchtower in the northeast. I would say the research wing, but I'm not sure. That seems the most likely subject where they would have the professor. Yeah, you know what? I might lose points in this, but whatever. Well, color me surprised. Ha! Just leave it to me. Great job, kid, but don't get cocky. What's your take, Joshua? I agree with her. Since it's a standalone facility, it's probably the best place to make use of the professor's talents. I think you're right. We don't have much time, so let's go check it out. Agate, do we have an exit strategy? Oh, right. The lake on the other side of the airship port has a wharf. Once we get the old man, we can steal a boat from there. Okay, got it. Alright, let's check out the research area. You stay close, Tita. Okay. And we can recharge our ornaments here if we want to. But I don't think that's necessary. So we're here at the landing port, so I want to go... I think I want to go this way? This way, then go around and up. Is this the door? No, that's not the door. Let's check it. Oh! There's a dog right there. Oh, it's a little up further. Oh, there's a doggy! No! Oh! I know them. Aha. It is a conspiracy. So they are here. The airship from the tower! I thought they must be military. They look nothing like the regular soldiers, though. They're probably a special force here to practice covert ops. It's no wonder that they're so tough. So, is my grandpa in there? It looks more and more likely. But if we try to take them out here, we're going to have a rough time of it. You're right. If we cause a disturbance, we'll get swarmed by the soldiers inside. Isn't there some way we can get inside without getting spotted? Let's look at the map again. Looks like there's something like along those lines. So maybe if we go back... Oh wait, that door was locked. There is another way to do this, but I'm not remembering it right now. Oh, there's a window here, but it's barred. Hey, can we get in from here? No, there are iron bars over the windows. If we make any noise, this is going to be even tougher. Oh! Jackpot. Huh? I can't really thank you enough, Professor Russell. Your work on finding a means of controlling this gospel is of great help. On behalf of the Intelligence Division, I extend my deepest gratitude. I should have known that you were behind all this, Colonel Richard, Chief of Intelligence. Hard to believe you once served under Cassius. Oh yes, you and he were friends, if my memory serves me correctly. We've been looking for him, actually, although we've yet to pin down his exact location. If you have any idea of where to base a search, we'd be happy to have that information. I don't know. Not that I'd tell you if I did. Well, no matter. If perchance the gospel were to have been delivered into his hands, then I'm afraid it would have been that. I'm afraid it would have presented a problem. However, even if he were to show his face now, he would have no means of stopping this current. The Black Ornament, or the Gospel as you call it. I just want to know what you plan to do with it. Scratch that. First and foremost, I want to know where you even acquired something that bizarre. I imagine my source would rather their identity be kept a secret. Our intentions, well, they will become evident very soon. At that time, Professor, we'll be happy to release you. All I ask is that you wait. And you're going to just let a witness to your crimes go free? I assume then that you tend to do something on a grand scale. I'll leave the particulars up to your fertile imagination. That said, come the dawn when everything is realized, you will assist in our research. This invention will bring the world riches like none ever before seen. Not interested. Please, Professor, allow him to finish before you give your answer. It would truly be a pity if she were to come into some peril you were unable to help her. You'd threaten her to get to me? Tut tut, Captain Amalthea. Looks like your renowned power of persuasion are not as elegant as they once were. Pardon me then. One might say that she has a unique sense of humor. I don't want any misunderstandings between us, but you should understand that we are only soldiers. You have our word that no civilians will be involved, save for you, of course. So you're doing this out of some twisted sense of patriotism? Then this black ornament that can shut down orbital power. I see, so that's your plan, is it? Pardon me. Hello, Lieutenant Colonel. Hello, Lieutenant. The Colonel is presently in a meeting. He wants no interruptions. No, it's all right. Give me your reports, Lieutenant. There have been activity in Grand Cell. The White Wings were caught in a net, just as you planned. My goodness. Check-in, mates. Now, Professor, if you'll please excuse me. Major Sid, see to the Professor and make sure he's comfortable. Yes, sir. Is there anything you need, Professor? I'll get you set up with anything of the standard amenities. I'm fine. I used to believe that you were different from the others. They were a good, upstanding man. Apparently, I greatly overestimated you. My apologies. But you've been abducted by rebels, you see. Rebels against the nameless unknown rebels. Stress that fact, and I might even let you write a letter to your granddaughter. Get out of my sight! As you wish. So Colonel Richard was the man behind all this trouble? Plus, it looks like he wants to find my dad. Yeah. I wonder what that's all about. Who is that masked man? Of course that bastard would show up now. And there he goes. Grand plans. But what will come of them? Now things have gotten interesting. I really wanted to settle the score with him, but I've got a job to do, and that takes precedence. Since the window's a no-go, we'll just have to take out the guards. Let's make this quick and clean. You're right. Joshua? Hey, are you listening? Estelle? Are you okay? Hey, snap out of it. It's not like you to freeze up. Sorry, I just spaced out. Are you sure you're feeling okay? I'm fine. It's no big deal. We just have to take out the guards by the entrance, right? Yep. So let's get a move on. I really wanted to be part of the Grand Cell operation, but no, I'm left here guarding an old man. We do so much for the kingdom, for our dream, all in the Colonel's name. Such is the life of the Intelligence Division's Special Ops. I suppose we're the Colonel's hands and eyes. If you ask me, you're the Colonel's ass. What? It can't be. I'll get Crossner. You're too damn slow. Oh, they go after Tita? Really? Dickheads. God, they do so much! Jesus. Well, looks like I gotta take one at a time. I can't even get to him. Well, you're going then. I'm gonna kick your ass, actually. I ain't taking any chances with these guys. God, there's so much. It's ridiculous. I don't think I need to do anything more. Okay, dumbass, you attack somebody that had a guard up. Your ass is grass. And the next turn. Bye-bye.
That's that then. Let's move out.
You have to give shit with it for experience too, wow. Yeah, it sucks to be you. It's no fun when someone gets back at you for making a fool of him, huh? It's not good to carry a grudge, you know. Now let's race against time. We have to get the professor out as quickly as possible. Right! Actually, want to... heals. I didn't need that. Alright, there we go. That's good enough. Get some heals. Huh, so you're back. Enough! I told you I don't want anything. Your grandpa! Tita! I must be dreaming. Your grandpa! Thank goodness you're okay! I am not yelling like that. Sorry. This isn't a dream? And you lot! Hey, Professor! You don't look like you're feeling so hot. The Chief Murdoch asked us to come and get you out of here. I'm impressed. You actually sneaked in here. So much like your father. Not a lick of common sense between the two of you. Hey, old man. Sorry to interrupt your little vacation, but we need you to get ready for a jailbreak. You don't have a lot of time. Who are you? You look like you came from the wrong side of the barn. I can tell that at least. You have a head like a chicken. What? Shit. Say it again, you geezer. Nice one, Professor. Your grandpa. You shouldn't say mean things like that. This is August. He's a senior bracer over Estelle and Joshua. Well, now, I had no idea. Come to think of it, I think I've heard Cassius mention your name before. Something about a bad seed who was always sulking about one thing or another, I believe. I'm about this far from wringing your neck, old man. Wringing your neck. Ugh. Now, calm down. Professor, we'll have to save the explanation for later. For now, we need to get you out of here. Is there anything you want to bring with you? Can we carry the Capel unit? If we leave it behind, I know that these fools will just misuse it again. Understood. Obtain orbital calculator. I've been using that in my research to find a means of controlling the black orbment. I wasn't able to discern its physical composition, but I did have some success with the control method, which means that these fools will be able to cause the phenomenon to reoccur whenever they want. Oh. I'm sorry, Estelle and Joshua. I hate that it's being a grievous so grievously misused after you went to all the trouble of bringing it to me. Believe me, we understand. With Tita's safety on the line, I can't imagine any of us would have done anything differently. Ugh. Besides, it's our fault that you two got caught up in this to begin with. For the love of Adios, we don't have time for you to give speeches. If you're all set, then we have to go. Get your asses in gear. Move as fast as the old man's slip discs will let you. Oh, very clever. I haven't let any young man beat me yet, and I'm not about to start now. Right, come on, both of you. Okay, if we look at the map, we gotta go back to the landing port and to the wharf. So, I'm gonna try to avoid all the enemies as we can. Of course.
You think we'll just let you escape?
What's that?
Guess the jig is up.
It appears we have an intruder. Get out there and start searching, men. Platoons 1 through 4 will go to the airship port and the docks and establish a blockade. 5, 6, and 7 will search the barracks, watchtower, and the research facilities, respectively. Platoon 8 will accompany me to headquarters. That is all. Move out. Yes, sir. Ooh, this is not good. Crap! Here come the soldiers! Looks like they're putting a squeeze on the airship port in the docks. The Major knows what he's doing. Heh. What else would you expect from the CEO of a fort defense regiment? Well, what should we do? Where do we go? Well, leaving by the docks is going to be tricky. We need to avoid the guards and find another way out. What other way can we go? Oh, by the way, get used to that freaking siren, because it's going to be going the entire time. I honestly don't remember where I can go. Door is firmly shut. Uh-oh. Run! Luckily, we have that quartz that Alright, I guess I am supposed to go this way. 'Cause, I don't really know any other way. Now, this wasn't open before. Oh, this is the jail cells. Hey, don't you think it's awfully noisy outside? Sounds to me like someone's breaking in.
Say what? Who's breaking in? Nobody's allowed to break in till we break out. Nobody!
Easy, bro. You know your simple little escape plan won't ever... This looks like the dungeon. Wow, it's a lot bigger than the dungeon at the Hawken Gate. Huh? What? You! You guys are...
You're those punks from before!
Well then, long time no see? Oh, okay, you guys are being held here. How you been? Hey, we don't need your damn pity. The only reason you're good for is handling a pole air for brains. Jeez, I was just trying to be polite. Don't make you feel better. Insult me all you want. Oh, what? Don't try to play it cool. I'm assuming you know these folks? They're the Capua Sky Bandits. They hijacked that airliner.
Oh, I've heard stories about them. They use a very high-powered airship, don't they? I've heard it's of Imperial make. But I'm curious about the specs.
Yeah, it's got a top speed of 2,300 Selge per hour.
I mean, why should I have to answer your questions? My, aren't we petty?
Hey, Grandpa, I don't think this is the right time to ask about that kind of stuff.
Now wait just one damn minute. Why are you bracers here in the first place? Are you what? Are you the cause of that siren?
Well, sorry for intruded.
Hey, no fair! You're the intruders, right? Hey, let us out of here!
That was a surprise. Come to think of it, those guys have some connection to the Men in Black, right? But they got arrested by Colonel Richard, which means maybe the Colonel's trumping it up as one of his accomplishments. Maybe Mayor Dalmore was used in a similar fashion. And yet, I somehow just can't seem to muster up any sympathy for them.
We're wasting time here.
We gotta go find another escape route. Oh, so we just get a little scene with them to see exactly where they are. It's like, yep, they went to jail there. Probably so the Colonel can keep tabs on them at all times. I can't go through there, so, this the way? No, this is locked. Maybe I just examine all the doors. Or does it actually want me to go to the dock? It's like, they're telling me not to go to the dock, but then they want me to go to the dock. I guess we're going to the dock. Hey, did you find them? No, and I've searched the barracks top to bottom. Same true for the watchtower. All it leaves is headquarters. While we're there, we can report to the Major that we've gone over the place with a fine-toothed comb. Uh-oh, I think they're coming this way. Shit, and this is a blind alley too. Come on, this way. Hey, did you hear something? Yeah, I think it said this way. There's no time. You don't want to be caught, do you? I don't think I misheard that. We don't have a choice. We might as well give it a shot. Who's telling us to go this way? Come on, just down the corridor. Hey, Joshua, do you recognize that voice? Yes, it sounds familiar. Who could it be? Quickly, get inside! Hey now, this room is... Well, I don't know what he's intending, but we don't have any other choice but to keep going. That was just spectacularly close. I knew it! Lock it, just to be on the safe side. Got it.
What are you planning? You're the CEO of Leyston Fortress. Didn't Colonel Richard order you to keep me locked up?
I'm very sorry about that. He's already seized control of the Royal Armed Forces by using his position in the Intelligence Division. The main generals were given the choice of obeying him or being imprisoned. General Morgan refused to obey him, and as such is currently imprisoned at the Hawken Gate. That stubborn old man? This is getting serious. What the hell? I figured things were bad, but not that bad. When did the military structure get so fragile? Unfortunately, observance of military regs have been breaking down ever since the end of the war, particularly since the top brass haven't stopped embezzling and accepting bribes. Colonel Richard just took advantage of the situation.
I see. So he was able to make use of the military's existing corruption and weakness to seize control.
Precisely. With General Morgan in custody, that leaves Colonel Richard as the man in charge of the entire Royal Armed Forces. That's horrible.
What about the Queen Alicia? Doesn't supreme command of the army rest with the Queen?
Mysterious enough, Queen Alicia has kept silent on the matter. The Royal Guardsmen are actually being sought for questioning on suspicion of treason.
Treason? Lieutenant Schwartz too?
The attack on the Central Factory has been pinned on the Royal Guardsmen. There's even photographic evidence, as I understand it. Dorothy's pictures.
That doesn't sound right. The factory was all messed up, and Grandpa got kidnapped. Agatha was almost killed. Almost killed. You can't just go around blaming people for something like that.
I really don't know what to tell you. You never disobey a direct order from a superior officer, but since I never voiced my objections, the fault lies with me. I know this will not make up for all I've done, but I was hoping it would go some way to atoning for my actions.
You've had a tough time of it, ain't ya? If all you've said is true, then I suppose I can forgive you. Forgive and forget. I had been prepared to brain you with a wrench and soften up that hard head. Pity.
I'm sorry.
Grandpa, it was a joke, dear.
Okay, I've got everything. But what are you planning to do now? You planning on hiding us until the heat dies down? No, I have a much better solution. There's a way for you to escape the fortress through this room. Through this room? How? Oh, I get it. There's a secret passage or something, right? You're an astute boy.
Whoa. Makes sense for a military control room. Not bad. Not bad at all.
This escape hatch. Oh, this escape hatch leads to an underground aqueduct. There's a boat set up there, so you should be able to use it and escape. Legally, even my telling civilians about it would net me 10 years in prison. But even if military regulations won't forgive me, I think 8 years probably will. Major.
Alright, we'll use it. I'll go down first. Then the old man and Tita. Estelle and Joshua, I want you to watch our backs.
Got it. Roger that.
Farewell, Major.
Well, thank you very much. Well then, that just leaves us. Thank you for everything, Major. We're in your debt. You don't need to thank me. To be honest, I was expecting this since the moment I first saw you. What? You mean when we met at the front gate? Yes, as soon as I heard your last name. After all, you are the children of Colonel Cassius, are you not? Colonel Cassius? You mean my dad really had a rank that high? Richard may be a colonel now, but he served under your father back in those days. Your dad was a real hero. It was thanks to his efforts that we were able to defeat Erebony in the war 10 years ago. Being as you're his children, I'm not surprised that you found out the truth and came to help the professor. Really? But he never said anything about being any kind of military hero.
Are you okay, Major? The intruders have been spotted in the dungeon. The last likely place for them to be in is in the central HQ, sir. Your orders? Crap. Acknowledged. I'll be right there. So put the facility on high alert.
Come on, you need to go. Okay. Excuse us then. Yeah, my voice. That scared the living daylights out of me. What's the deal with the slide? Looks like some kind of secret waterway. Come on, let's catch up.
Ah, you're here! This way! You're late! What took you so long?
Sorry, we just got into a conversation about my dad. Sorry for the hold up. You go ahead and take off.
Alright, hang onto your hats!
Only one of us has a hat, Professor. And that is your granddaughter. Phew, we managed to make it out. Looks like they haven't started patrolling over here yet. Major Sid may be keeping them busy. But if we waste any time here, we're probably going to have to deal with a pursuit force. We got to get the professor somewhere safe or else. Estelle? Joshua? Oh, it's okay. No need to worry. I promise we'll be here to protect both of you.
No. You two fall back.
Huh? What do you mean?
The intelligence division knows my face all too well by now. Same goes for Tita and the old man. But they've got no idea you two are involved unless old Sid blabs. So I'm getting out of here and taking them with me. They'll lay low for a while somewhere safe.
Agate.
I understand. The fewer people implicated in this, the better. In fact, I never wanted Tita to get wrapped up in this in the first place. When I think about them taking hostages to force cooperation, it makes the most sense for both of us to get out of here.
Grandpa.
Whoa, wait a damn minute.
How can you ask us to turn our backs on you just to keep ourselves safe? That's totally bonkers. We could never agree to that. Right, Joshua? Actually, I agree with Agate's assessment. What? According to the theory of retreat and cover, the more people there are together, the greater the chance of detection. Which means that Agate will stand a better chance of helping them get away on his own. I understand how you feel, but for now we really need to do what Agate says. But...
Nice one, Joshua. Exactly what I was getting at. Now I need you two to be a good girl and withdraw.
Wait, I get your idea in theory. Estelle.
You don't agree? You don't agree, and I can see it written all over your face. So, how about I send you on an important mission instead? Something I certainly can't do myself given the circumstances.
Huh?
First, I want you to go to Grancel. Then you must speak with Her Majesty Queen Alicia in Grancel Castle.
I must what? What's this all about?
The aforementioned Black Ornament. It originally somehow fell into Colonel Richard's hands. He referred to it as the Gospel.
Gospel? As in religious teachings?
That's certainly an ominous sounding name. Well, this Gospel was taken from the Intelligence Division, but by whom, I couldn't say. After that, I'd wager it was probably sent out in a package addressed to Cassius. However, Intelligence caught wind of our little, blackout from before. They must have realized the Black Ornament was involved here in Zace. I suspect that was their true objective in attacking the factory. They came to retrieve this Gospel.
Really? I see. That explains a lot.
Colonel Richard has some kind of plan to use it in the capital. Unless I miss my guess, something very bad is coming. Her Majesty must be informed of this at once.
You mean the shutdown of orbital power?
No, perhaps if it's used. I'm sorry. Anything more I say will just be pure conjecture. Regardless, the Queen must be made aware of this Gospel as soon as possible. I'm more concerned with that than with my own escape.
I swear. When you put it like that, I feel like a jerk for wanting to say no. If you'll allow us, we'll accept your request.
I appreciate it.
Estelle, Joshua. We've got to part ways for a little bit, Tita. I'm sorry. I'd hoped that we could stay together. No, you don't have to apologize. You've just helped me so much. And you've treated me like a little sister. Tita. Thanks for helping my grandpa. And thank you for being my friend. I love you both. I love you too, sweetie. I wish we could take you with us. Thank you so much. Parting is such a sweet sorrow. All that, we have no choice. Maybe you can save the tears for when we see each other again, you know? You'd be a real jerk. But I guess this is where we part ways, too. Lots happened, but you've taught us so much by letting us work with you. Thank you, Master Agate. Don't call me that. It creeps me out. Look who's embarrassed. Ugh, you really are your father's daughter. Hey, Joshua, don't let her get too out of control, you hear me? She's not half bad in combat, but there's more to being an adult than just that. Not that it's any of your business. Just leave her to me. You take care as well. Take care of Tita and the professor. I will. Alright then, let's get a move on. Farewell, children of Cassius. Just stay safe, both of you. You too, Tita. Adios be with you. Be careful out there.
Stupid. Ugh. Oh, we ended the chapter in this stream. That's a rarity.
Chloe, this way! We're finally off the herb-centric route. What should we do now? Please exit onto the Royal Avenue from here and head to Grancel. My men are causing enough of a diversion that security should be stretched pretty thinly. If everything looks okay, you keep on to the Bracer Guild without getting spotted. I understand. Oh, but what about you? I'll hold off the enemy here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't! I can't go on my own. I'll fight at your side. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty. And most importantly for you, my lady. Forgive my impertinence, but you are of paramount importance to me. I will guard you with my life, and I ask that only that you remember me as your friend and confidant. I understand, Julia, but please promise me you won't do anything reckless, that we will meet again in better circumstances and take tea with my grandmother. I'll bake for you. I'll try a new recipe and bake you something sweet and delicious. I look forward to it. Now please hurry. Sieg, look after her for me. Well now, they finally called up. 3 men and 5 dogs. I think you underestimate me. As he taught me how to wield a blade, the time to truly use it has come. I, Julius Swords, commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield! Sieg! I'll be alright. I want you to go back to see Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Thank you. It's just like she said. Security is much lighter this way. I have to get to the Bracer Guild quickly. Rain. Is it now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in town? It can't be!
The Intelligence Division's Special Ops vessel. They're actually operating in broad daylight? Oh. Why, fancy meeting you here. Chloe Rins enrolled in the Social Studies program at Genius Royal Academy. I could have a quick word with you. Seems like shit's really hitting the fan now. Erebonian Embassy. Ah, dark clouds loom over the royal city, and yes, it signals a passion most black. But so fascinating a shade of black it seems. You are such an idiot. Am I perchance dreaming? Muller, my boon companion. You come all this way, all the long roads from the imperial capital just to see me. How delicious! On that wind, did you fly hither? Wind? What are you talking about? I'm here because I've had to follow your stupid ass all over 80 years of this damn creation. You have any idea how much time this has cost me? Please, my dear, don't hide behind such base profanities. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes show the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. Love, it is truly blind. That doesn't even make... No more words, dear Muller. Mueller? Oh, it's Mueller? God, I can't remember how they said it, damn it. I'm terrible at pronouncing. I think it is Mueller. Fly to my embrace! I came here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for. But I'm guessing you'd rather hug than talk. No! I am hoist with my own petard. Very well, let us talk. Yes, like sane people. As you wish. What news, my lord? What news for your humble Olivier? No? No. Alright, no clowning then. Don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information. Lay it on me, man. Oh my god, he's acting like a gangster. You're making me stupider just by being around you. Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop opening your mouth and making sounds come out of it. Huzzah! Regarding the man we were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. From what I found, he was in one of the Erebonian Bracer guilds until about a month ago. Oh? Over the past several months, all of the guild branches in the Empire have been attacked one after another. Seems he was supposed to be investigating why. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely. But might these have been perpetrated by some military unit somewhere? You picked up on it, too. It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore, though. As far as I know, no military force has been given marching orders. I'd bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off. Anyway, our boy's trail stopped for a while, right when the case was solved. Oh dear, oh dear. Took such pains coming to Liberl, and 'twould seem I was following a wild goose chase. I guess so. But if the man we're after isn't here, there's no real reason to stick around, is there? That storm you were talking about is going to be worse than expected. A lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it. ever a jester. How could I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever? What? Don't tell me that... Tell me you're not actually thinking of... I am. You might say I already say already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that between the two of them, they will put a grand performance. Some more scheming. Final chapter! Yeah, there are only 4 chapters in the game. We're at the end of the game, folks. So, you were able to get the professor out safely? And you even got the logic unit back. I don't even have the words. Thank you, both of you. Well, we didn't really do all that much. Really. We were just there as backup for August. If you really want to express your gratitude, I'd suggest you direct it towards him, since he kept the professor safe. I certainly will. It'll be nice when all this craziness ends. All we can do now is put our faith in August. It does seem that Colonel Richard has something in mind for Grancel, however. He means to use that black ornament, that thing he called the Gospel. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for, but we've been asked by the professor to talk to Her Majesty about it. Ouch. That's when you know things have gotten very, very serious. Pretty sure that the professor is on good terms with her. It's not unusual for him to have access to top secret information. Anyway, that's the gist of our request from him, unlikely as it sounds. Kilika? Do you think it would be safe for us to go to Grancel given the current climate? There's certainly no evidence to suggest that you were involved with the security breach at the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I'd advise you to go there before a full investigation is begun. It's quite likely that a thorough search of the central factor will be performed. Agreed. Which means that now's the time to figure out what to do about it. I wish both of you the best of luck on your journey. Please be sure to deliver the professor's message. You count on us. Consider it in Her Majesty's hand. Take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch. Yeah, now's not the time to let our guard down with the army around. So I'll be off now. Safe journey to you. Well then, I guess there's no time like the present, huh? We should try to get an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can. If that's the plan, we need to take the next airliner out. It would take us half a day to reach Grancel on foot. An airship would only take an hour. Yeah, that's true. I kind of thought it'd be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well. Alright, wait just a moment. Bracer Guild, good afternoon. Always a pleasure. Yes, if you would, please. 2 to Grancel. Right, yes. Bullet to the usual account. Thank you. Goodbye. What was that about? Was that the reception desk at the terminal? Yes, you now have guaranteed seats on the Grancel bound airliner. We are paying your way, so all you need to do is check in. Also, take this with you. Whoa, wait, what? This really isn't necessary. You've already done so much for us. The tickets are simply a business expense related to delivering the professor's message. The letter of recommendation is for the... How do I even say that word? I have never heard of that. Or I'm just being an idiot and I've heard of that word and have never actually seen it in word form. I don't know. Superlative job. Superfluous. I can say that. You did a good job. Good job. Good job. Rescuing the professor. I am not reading that again. Accept it and be proud of what you've accomplished. Right. Thank you, Kilika. Rank is 3rd class. Professor's whereabouts. Junior Bracer 2nd class! Yay!
A grail lock. Oh! That's a really good accessory. Thank you for everything. I believe I said before that this is simply my duty. Now, your flight leaves at 11 o'clock. You want to get to the terminal before then, so as you have time to check in. Adios keep you. Be well on your travels. We will. Thank you again. Will I get the first class? Who knows? We'll find out. But until then, you guys are gonna be left on a. Well, first, let me save this so we don't have to go through those cutscenes again. But you guys are gonna be left with a cliffhanger. Yeah, my throat's getting a little scratchy from doing all that. A lot of talking, not particularly. Well, actually, let me switch back to this. Yeah, not particularly. A lot of bosses. There weren't that many major bosses in this chapter. Honestly, this chapter was pretty short, things considered. The next chapter, however, is going to be a pretty beefy one, because there's a lot we have to deal with, and we'll deal with that really soon as we get to Grand Cell itself. So, till then, you guys have a nice manga reading, anime watching, game playing rest of your day. See you guys until then.